I feel clout is just like this Nollywood blood money.
Talents, talent is something that you need to build on, and it gives you value.
But for me, I feel they're all talented. Caterpillar, including Sean.
I disagree. These days, TikTok will just give you that platform. You think you have sense, you don't have sense.
Still on the conversation, clout versus talent, what wins in today's industry?
What comes to my mind when it comes to clout is wanting to do what would push you out there. It might not make you it might not really define what you have inside of you, but it's just what you just have to do to make you trend.
We youths now, we are easily distracted.
If Kataefe leaves his craziness as a streamer and turn into that, he's not going to be making any money again now.
We don't even know when it is off camera and on camera any longer. It's more.
Don't you think that is personality? Yeah.
If you want to know his personality, his real self, meet him in person. Anything that is online, just know that it's probably scripted.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how you doing? What's good? Lagos, Nigeria, Africa, the world, you're welcome to the Caution Room. They call me Code Vibes, aka the Code to the Vibe. I'm gonna be your host, your MC. And guess what? I'm not here alone. I got the one and only finest, Messelina. It's good.
I'm very well, thank you. Hi, beautiful people. It's your girl, Marcelina. I am a TV presenter. I'm a newscaster. And of course, I'm also a red carpet host. You need to see me on the red carpet. When I tell
That's
you,
good.
I'm your favorite, I'm your favorite.
I have three smart, God-created human beings in different form and shape and color, with different angles of entertainment, lifestyle, and everything that has to do with, what this country is all about, our entertainment lifestyle, if I would say. So real quick, I would want the first man on my side here to do a proper introduction of himself. But before he mentions his name, let me tell you what he does. I'm a man Ginasho. He will go to Yaba or go to Oshodi.
It is actually beyond
Yeah,
that.
trying to see.
Yes. It's true. That is where we get the materials. See, whatever you see of best quality in Lagos, Nigeria, those places I mentioned, don't try them.
100.
My G,
100.
the floor is yours.
Hi, beautiful people. My name is Eminence, and I am a fashion designer, just like Cody said. I'm also a social director. So I've had the opportunity to be among young people, brands, and creative mind. And being here on this podcast today actually works with something that I am familiar with, working with young people, creative minds, and talents, actually seeing how these things play out in real life. So I'm actually happy to be here.
I'm also happy to have you on the floor. I'm so happy to have you on this lovely podcast, because the truth is, even your jeans, I've been staring at your jeans since. It's like you have to go and change that jeans with mine. I'll give you my own, collect your own.
No problem,
Understand? But
I got
I'm
you.
just pulling your leg. And real quick, there's no way you have man. The opposite of that man has to be present. Just like I have Miss Desiree. I have to make sure it's balanced.
Yeah, she's actually very pretty, trust me.
So let them
Nice outfit, nice hair, nice
you.
glasses. So let's get to hear you. Introduce yourself, please.
Hi everyone, my name is Abiola. I'm a stylist, assistant, and I work with a couple of personal shoppers online. And then I also work with a thrifted store where we source for clothing for men. So that's basically what we do. And we're here tonight at the Caution Room to talk about trending topics.
Interesting. Yeah,
like
trending topic.
Real quick, not the last man standing, the last man on my couch on this lovely podcast. You go this in what's with this Bob Marley looking. Now see the only thing we made we all shine you like that. We shine you. So I want to leave the floor to a very smart lyrics songwriter. All of my will be music.
So hello everybody. My name is Olarin. I'm a musical artist, a very talented one yet.
That's it. I like that.
I like that talented one. I like that. So.
Okay, on Instagram, my name is Olarin official on Instagram. So you can just follow me. Check out my song on every platform.
I mean, did you hear his voice? My name is Zolara. You can check out the song on every platform.
Swallow you.
I swear to God.
Interesting. So beautiful people, we're still on this one. And I want to run things very, very fast. And let's go straight to the point and why we are
Here. So our conversation today is on clout versus talent. What wins in today's industry? So when we talk about clout, what comes to your mind? A lot of persons will say clout, is influence, visibility, pardon, popularity. Most of this celebrity, I would say, their followers, what they have, what they can offer. And I made mention of something earlier, if you can remember, when I said there are some brands that would want to come meet you as a person, maybe an employer, they want to employ you as a person. First thing they would ask is, what are we going to get? I mean, how many followers do you have? What your Instagram, can we see your social media handle, your Instagram page? What are we going to get from you? So when we talk about talent is actually the actual skills or abilities someone possesses. You're an artist, you can sing, that's your talent, yeah? I can dance, even though I don't know how to dance very well. I mean, it's a talent, and I can also sing, but I would not call myself an artist, right? So now we are going to be talking about clout versus talent. What wins in today's industry? And a lot of persons have been saying, oh, clout. But mind you, I'm not going to conclude on my own. I mean, that's why we have this beautiful people here. And of course, I'm going to be starting with the beautiful lady there. I mean, women supporting women. You don't have to be jealous, please. You don't have to be. Hello, my love. So when you hear clout versus talent, what comes to your mind? I mean, a lot of persons will say, oh, clout wins in today's industry, or talent wins. When you hear clout, talent, what comes to your mind at first?
Okay. What comes to my mind when it comes to clout is wanting to do what would push you out there. It might not make you it might not really define what you have inside of you, but it's just what you just have to do to make you trend, to make you sin and get there quickly. You don't just have to okay, I know how to sing. I have a younger brother. He is very talented. He's lyrically talented. When I say he's lyrically talented, my brother can sing. But then he has always had this thing, ever since we've been growing up. My mom would always scream, shout, he's making noise, he's singing, tell him to keep quiet. But we all keep saying, allow him, just let him do what he wants to do. And then most times when he posts on IG, he tags people like Tunde Ednot, Olamide, just for him to get that visibility. And then sometimes, but most times where he gets his audiences from are always on TikTok, him trying to open things that he knows that, okay, if I put a line of my song in this trend, it will work. This thing will go far. And then, boom, within few seconds, his views are always surprising. So I think in today's industry, what wins is clout. Yeah.
Clout wins.
Yeah. Clout pushes you faster, but talent is great. Talent is imbued. Talent is what cannot die.
Talent is there.
Yes, talent is there. Talent is what you keep working on. And clout as well. You don't just start up with clout and just take a pause. You just have to keep pushing. Yes. So, but in today's industry, clout, I would say.
So let me get your take. Can someone become successful today based on clout alone, not just talent?
Okay, I think even with clout or talent, you need to be consistent with it.
Oh,
You have to
consistency.
be very consistent. If you're a cloud chaser, you need to be consistent with your cloud chase.
Okay.
And if you're a talented artist or an artist, you need to be very consistent with it.
So in nutshell, consistency.
Consistency.
Interesting. Okay, Eminette, let's get to hear your take on this. Can someone become successful today based on clout alone? I mean, it's talent enough to make it in today's industry. I mean, so there are lots of persons out there that feel, oh, because I have talent, I'm supposed to, be there, and they are still not there. Do you think talent alone can make it in today's industry or just clout?
Yeah, well, personally, my take would be that I feel like the biggest mistake we are doing in today's Nigeria is treating clout and talent as enemies. Or they are different currencies. It's just like two parallel lines moving at different pace. You understand what I'm saying? So talent is going this way, clout is going this way. The sole aim is to be successful. We all want to be successful. But talent is something that you need to build on. We need to be consistent about it. Both things need consistency. But one thing about talent is that talent is something that you need to build on, and it gives you value. But when it comes to clout gives you attention. And when we are talking about social media today, that has actually helped a lot of people.
Okay, yeah,
you can
true,
just
true.
be in your parlor, just set up something, a ring light on your phone, and before you know it, that thing that is in your head that you're just thinking, you're just chasing a clout. Before you know it, you have millions of views. And there's somebody there working for years, hasn't even gotten half of that view that you just get from
Absolutely.
setting up your ring light. So talent is something that you have to build on. You have to be seen, but getting seen by just talent alone is not something that is steadfast. If I'm to use that word, it doesn't come fast like that. But clouds can just give you that, just with TikTok or Instagram. Before you know it, you are there.
I mean, I've seen a couple of videos on social media. Cody, this person comes out and just set cameras and do some kind of things that, if you walk into that person, you'll be like, what's this person doing? But I've come to realize that most times these are the things that Nigerians like. Most of the things that do not even make sense. I will come on social media, I'll see somebody saying, oh, get ready with me as a 21-year-old mom of 4, or prepare this with me, coconut banga stew, just something. There are some words I do not want to use. And on the norms, you're like, but let me be frank, if I come across this video, I would want to see. I would want to check what this person is talking about. Do you get why there are some intelligent program I might just be going through them. I'm like, okay, because this program do not have a lot of views, I'll just ignore. And it's making clouds, more relevant out there, making people see that, clouds is winning over talent and all of that.
First, then I feel we should start redirecting our minds to the foundation of things that are real and original, organic. Than this old clock thing, because it's caring slowly. But that's when we're heading to cares, not thinking.
But they're making money out of it. What do you expect?
How do you distinguish popularity from the real skill, the actual skill? Differentiate popular and grind and actual skill. How do you do? I need your opinion on that.
That's a good one. Like, I've been meaning to talk about this for a long time, because
that's why you're on culture.
That's why I'm here.
Yes,
please.
Man, my ears are open.
In today's Nigeria that we find ourselves in, not even in Nigeria, like the whole world at large, people attention span is very little. If I'm scrolling my phone and I'm bored, I just want something that is going to excite me. I don't want something that is going to compound whatever it is I'm feeling in my mind. So we are talking about popularity and people that actually have this skill. Clout is something that, at the end of the day, clout chasers, we need to understand that at the end of the day, they have to become someone that has a talent. Because imagine me waking up one day, like, I just want to get ready with me as a fashion designer. And maybe I've been posting a lot of designs and that is not going viral. And I'm just like, get ready with me as a fashion designer. And I just do something funny. Maybe starting up with a towel or maybe my bathroom slippers, and I'm seeing views. That is going to give me popularity. That is going to give me more attention, like more audience. And people will be like, why is this guy doing these things? And for me to capitalize on that, I have to start thinking. And talent is something that will make you think. You have to think. You have to be like, okay, what am I going to do next? How am I going to create this thing next? So getting that popularity is one thing. Then from popularity, you just have to learn the skill because it can't just go viral at first and you be like, it is just going to go off just like that. Because clout is just like, if you are not consistent about it, if you are not doing something to renew it, it is just going to go poof. But yes, you just have to keep on doing something that is going to keep your audience entertained, and that's an audience. You know, I might just be like, oh, this guy is just being a clown on the internet. I don't
Want to get,
yes, I don't want to get engaged with his content. You know, some people are very particular about what they build on their FYB. You know, these days, I don't want to start saying unnecessary content that is just going to be like degrading my mentality, stuff like that. So, some people are actually like, okay, life is too tough. So let me just see this thing. It's not like maybe this is just funny. It is not making sense, but it is just funny. You know, that is popularity for you. It is just you don't have to actually make sense to people. People just have to like love what you are doing, just to heal something that is missing in them. You understand what I'm saying? So
Now, I've been thinking about this thing in a while, but I need your take on the social media impact on careers. You know, when I say careers, I mean every aspect. But majorly, your industry is a very strong industry that has always had issues about the social media usage of clout and talent that we're talking on this floor. So I need you to open it up like a slicing of bread, soft and gigi bread. See, good ones.
Freshly baked.
open it up. Let us hear.
Carry on.
Make us understand.
I'm not a pro in this game yet, so I don't really know much. I'm also trying. I'm also trying.
I'm doing no carry on. Talking
So,
about CB.
I'm also trying, but one thing about Nigeria social media space now, I think I don't want to use the F word, but it's up.
Thank you.
It's up.
Okay.
Sure, you understand?
It's F up.
There is no F. So I don't use it. So I think I think everything now is monetary. We need to pay to get out there before you even your page. Now I
social
don't
media
the what's it
page.
called the
Monetization.
No, not I'm not even talking about the monetization.
Your reels.
Like even your page now, if you post something, you need to post something crazy, like something funny or something out of your normal self.
Out of the ordinary.
You get to go viral. So now I think our social media space needs sanitation.
It needs sanitation. It needs cleansing. It needs to clean. Interesting.
Better people.
That people will join them.
So I just feel so that's just my take. Yeah.
Man.
Okay.
So real quick, I keep on wondering, and I'm always thinking about this particular, question keeps on popping in my head, and I would like to start with you, my G. Because it's majorly, how come, regardless of what you do as an entertainer, you still not go viral as an expert? I need your opinion on that. What's the cause? We've done, put the blocks, the right puzzles, all the right things. You just don't, it's not connected.
So, when we are talking about talent and eating the pace, like you're showing that okay, let's say for instance, I am a musician and I've been singing for a long time. Like what you actually put me out there, doing a lot of music, doing a lot of content and all of those stuff, but then I'm still not getting it. So that is why we see these days that many people just switch from just being a musician to like, okay, let me create some content around whatever it is that I am doing. Like maybe, I said earlier in my point that people's attention now is very little. When you're talking about the likes of Wizkid, Olamide and Davido, when those people came, they were like the OGs of this game.
Because they had the expert, they are experts in that line.
Now,
But now there's no more.
I won't say that they are not experts, like in the world today, but internet has actually caused a lot of things. Internet has many advantages, and this is one of the disadvantages of internet.
So I would say the ratio is higher that we have more people that are not experts.
In the time of Wizkid, in the time of Olamide and Davido, those people, there's little internet.
Social media was
Social
not
media
like
was
this.
not like this, you
Because
know.
those are not even expert in the line of the job.
That's the
It's
thing.
buzzing. I need
Yes.
your opinion on that.
So
real quick. I would also want to
that's
speak on
yes,
that.
that is what I'm saying. That you know, those people they are actually talented, and you know the before you can go viral, you have to like hit it to some certain stage. You have to like get to know some certain people. You know, they have to put it out there.
Before
But
you
now,
go viral.
you know, I can just sit down in my house. I'll just say it in my house and just sing something, and it will just make sense to few of my friends.
You know, has social media made it easier or harder for people to get out there? No, that's what I'm saying. And now, you know, as a fashion collector, connecting to his own professional also, and based on where you stop, what's your take on that?
Okay, social media has actually made it easy. Yeah. And secondly, my own line of job, we are platforms where we post because my shoppers go into the store and source for what you want exactly from the original brand. They really do not use Instagram, they use Snapchat and WhatsApp. And then all of these people, like these two women that I work for, they have actually built their clientele from like people they've known like in the like for a very long time. People that they know that okay, I know Eminent, and he has always been this person that always wants to like wear designer. He wants to, even when this, we used to wear like, let me use the term akube, that's okrika. Yeah.
We all know that.
When we used to wear it, like he would not want to go for
Smaller grades.
for Primark, he would not want to go for Zara, he would not want to go for what's the cheapest one?
I don't know.
Okay.
This is your line.
Okay, he would not want to go for the regular names. He would want to, even if he's like a faded Gucci, we still want to like Okrika material. Ele Gucci ni mo fe. I don't care if it doesn't have the inner tag. I just want the Gucci, the GUCCI.
It should just be there.
That's just what I want.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Just
But then, okay, imagine now me getting out there and then just booming into being a personal shopper, and then I know him. I'll be like, guy, Omo Gucci to man won't buy that Gucci you used to like back then. I just saw it in the store, like the original. What's the price? And we negotiate. We'll be like, we're friends, you know, like give me a cut. If he goes, I'll give him the rate in dollar. I'm not giving him the rate in naira.
Wow.
Yes.
Interesting. You don't do.
So
You don't
it would
do
be like,
just a naira.
okay, it would be like, okay, what would it take me to like get this for like, let's say for instance, 800K for a t-shirt, and then that's outrageous. That's a lot. Yes, I know. But this is somebody that he does not care how much he's having to get something. As long as he knows what you're giving him is the real one, he would pay whatever price that comes with it.
So remember what you just said. Man, it's funny, you know. I wish I could use words in my heart to express,
How he's feeling right now.
because it's unbelievable. But real quick, before we go further, ladies and gentlemen, let me now introduce to you the one and only Osequevo, the finest, so smooth tequila. Also, with the biggest.
Bushmills.
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 Number one oldest whiskey in the world. Google it. Confirm yourself if you think I'm lying. So, I think we should start with this.
Yeah, we should start
Yeah.
with us. The Bushmills.
Yeah, let's do that.
The Bushmills with the
Bushmills.
To be the honest, right? Starts with my lady. You know, Bushmills, there's the Black Bush, it's the original, finest, smooth, And check the stores beside you, each small stores, you definitely will find it on the shelf. Do well to pick one of them, then I'll tell you what this feels like. Consequable. No. And let's get back to the questions, real quick. Are the audience rewarding entertainment more than the excellence aspect of it? I need your opinion on that because it's so important for you in particular to answer that as an artist. And in an aspect whereby see maybe one big artist like that in quotes. You go check the lyrics and you find out say
Not crap.
bro, if you and it's so funny enough that if you're so talented, which I know you are, ability to edit, separate the sound from the lyrics, and you're like, it's not even close to him nursery rhyme. I need your opinion on that.
So
Are the people rewarding more? Which side?
yeah, I would say I think yes.
More of the entertainment,
People reward they reward the
the glamour,
entertainment
the
more.
entertainment, you're everywhere.
I don't know if it's 100%, but I would say maybe 60% of Nigerians
You
reward
sure?
entertainment more.
60. I think it's how you do.
Because trust me, the 60% we are more of the youth, like on the internet right now. Yeah. The old ones, how many of them use internet?
Very few.
Very few. So, and we youth now, we are easily distracted. We get easily distracted because we just need something to make us happy. So I don't know, I don't want to mention names or something, but if you listen to an artist, you find out the lyrics or the song is just there.
It's just there.
Because of the love or because of the kind of person the artist is, you will rock with it, like you will F with the sound. You get. So
Without no choice.
you get because of your love.
Because
for
you like the
artist,
person.
Because you like
So that's true.
So I just feel people we don't really care about the talent and we care about the personality.
The personality.
The
glamorous lifestyle,
get,
the trains, what moves
the
like,
entertainment and everything. So we don't care about
money
the talent.
spending, where's
So-
where. The funniest thing is, regardless of the fact that we're touching that aspect of the audiences, their opinion, we also have to, talk about the aspect of the companies. Do they, play a role of influence, their influence or their competence, do companies hire? Do they hire excellence or, the person
What
is
you
the
can
key
offer.
person, is the key person, he has 1 million views, or they hire so that they know he's of the best and sound.
Cody, I mentioned earlier, if you could remember, I said most of these components now, they do not all, most of the companies, they do not hire competence. They hire influence. I mean, what do you have to offer? If I should invest, or if I'm hiring you to for my business, what am I going to get? How many followers? How many views do you have? I feel at this point, most companies, and if you ask me, you wouldn't blame them because most times these people, they because they have the followership, they have the numbers, they have people, right? They can post on their social media platform and you intend to get, more customers. I mean, that is what they want. That is what those business owners
That's
want,
true.
or those companies, that is what they want. What would help them grow their company, grow their business? Exactly. They're chasing the money. So if I believe now they are not just employing, they're employing if I employ you, what would I benefit? What will I gain?
Ignoring the audience, people, the message.
You're
It's
getting
sad,
it.
but at the same time, it's what it is. It's life. That's the lifestyle of the industry. But regardless of the fact that it sounds like that and it's looking like that, it is what it is right now.
Still on the conversation, clouds and versus talents, what wins in today's industry. I know you guys do not know that we have a live audience. You know, they are right here, beautiful people watching us right now. And I believe they've been enjoying the conversations.
Oh, sure.
So we are moving right to the live audience now. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Okay, so I'm going to be asking you on glasses, ladies first. How are you doing today?
I'm good.
Yeah, sure. I'm very well, thank you. So can you think of any example where cloud has created an opportunity for you? Or, okay, have you seen highly talented people overlooked because they lack connections or visibilities? I mean, these people are talented, but they are being overlooked in the society because they lacked they lack connections or they lack visibility. Would you want to share if you've had any experience like that or you've seen anyone like that?
Yeah, I have a friend like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Is into music. His name is Bon. Like
Okay.
he sings well and all of that. So the week I was trying to introduce him to my late cousin Kashi, by the way. So they already had plans to like meet up and all of that. So the week that they were supposed to meet up, my cousin died. So he's still like pushing up his music and all of that. And like literally all his musics are like is a hit back to back. Like, and he always pushes his music by himself and but he does not have anybody to, if they are going to stream the song, probably his views are always high, but to see somebody to want to do collabo with him, it always takes him time and all of that.
So he's talented, but no connections.
No connection at all. At all.
That's so sad.
Very,
That's
very
so sad.
sad.
All right, thank you so much. Absolutely. That was actually a good one. Let's get to hear from the gentleman right there. I would say which industry rely more heavily on talent than clouds? Is it the musical industry, comedy, fashion? Which would you say rely more on talent rather than clouds?
All
That rely
right. For
more-
that, basically, I would say people that are into, because I'm also a streamer as well.
Oh, that's good.
People that are into streaming, basically, you need to be crazy to get people attention. So people actually like leave their home training at home and just try to like get the clouds before like every other thing follows. Let's say with the whole saga going on online, like Pella and like Kata Efe and stuff like that. We all know that Pella, like, if he wants to speak good English, he can speak good English. But like to get people's attention, like now, Jennifer's Diary. Most of her movies and all, she likes speaking like broken, like her English is just, yeah. So that's like part of her character. So most people, they try to like get people attention
But,
before sounding smart.
but you know, at the same time, I want to prompt something to you. Don't you think it's more or less like going out of character? That is being done because it's a movie, not a lifestyle in particular, if you understand where I'm coming from. But the fact is, for the example you just made about Pella in quote, it's more of that we don't even know when it is off camera, our own camera any longer. It's more.
Don't you think
that's
that's
like
his
a lifestyle,
personality?
you know?
Yeah, that's
It's
him.
regular. So that is where we need you to
Yeah, because I feel like
hit the nail
start doing
on
something
the right spot for us, because that is why it is
time.
the caution. We need to let people know the differences of this thing and how they should.
So basically, yeah, would you say Kata Efe, if he was, let me say, is like talking about how to grow your health and like how to become a better person in life, like literally, pastors do pray it in church every time. So like it's like a thing we all know about. It's just that we kind of being ignorant about it. If Kata Efe leaves his craziness as a streamer, turn into that, he's not going to be making any money again now. So I feel like if you want to know his personality, his real self, meet him in person. Anything that is online, just know that it's probably scripted. If you don't want to believe it, you don't want to believe it. Yeah.
So in essence, are you saying clouds is better than talent?
I feel like as a beginner, class is better to grow your name. Yeah, that's what I can say.
Yeah, sure. So I'm coming to you because you're an artist, yeah? Would you say is networking simply another form of chasing clouds?
Networking and clouds is different.
Okay.
Because networking, you got you're trying to meet new people, get to know people. You get, and clouds is different. I can just stay in my room now, set the camera, then say just say something crazy online, mention one artist name, then just say something crazy about the artist. Trust me, tomorrow Insta blog will post me. 2 years.
What if all you know they both sound like they're like there's a similarity in between them, but at the same time, what if I'm still going to use your own example? They are there to meet people, but the means of going through the channel at which they go through it is the cloud is not involved. So I feel it's a personal thing, your way of interpreting and how to you use that thing connect, which is networking.
So my opinion, yeah, clouds and networking is different.
Go tell the cloud,
Me getting to know you today now, this is networking, not clouds.
Oh, the cloud. Short it. Short it. Come on, man. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. We playing tonight. We play, Carry my brother. I'm with you.
I don't shut my own. So now let's say I just posted something crazy about you on Instagram. Like, that is cloud, or Like, I tagged your post. I don't want to talk about like one crazy stuff on TikTok recently, around maybe 2-3 months ago, concerning one girl lying about grape and stuff like that. You get. Imagine I post you on Instagram, God forbid. You get. That is clout. Tagging you to that girl. That is not networking. This is networking now. After this podcast and everything.
You call image, you tarnishing someone's image.
After this podcast and everything now, I'll still get to know you more outside.
Definitely.
So that is networking. It is not the same thing.
Interesting. Not the same thing. All right, let's talk on longevity versus quick success. Building a career versus becoming famous. Which lasts longer? Is it talent or clouds? I'm asking you, mommy.
Building a career, that's talent. Yes, that's talent. And longevity in the current situation of the industry right now is that's attached to clout chasing. So which lasts longer? In the real world, in all sincerity, talent is supposed to last longer.
Because it's there.
Yes, it's there, it's inbuilt. It cannot be taken away easily, except you wake up one morning and say, you don't want to do this no more. But still,
your talent will speak.
It's still there.
Can I say something?
Definitely, you can.
Yeah, I feel clout is just like these Nollywood blood money movies you get. Like, you doing blood money, fast money, then
the likes of Kanayo.
You get. And so I think that is clout. But talent is like the real money from you get the most out.
But my little thing to sorry for cutting you there.
Okay.
Cloud, I say cloud, point of correction. Talent itself, it's a bedrock, it's a foundation of whatever you're built to. Your skill, whatever kind of skill, your talent. That's why most times I personally suggest, not advise, I suggest option that you study what you want to do in life, like as a profession, a day-to-day lifestyle.
Okay.
That's my best, suggestion for anybody. Because the truth is, what it does to you is gives you that open mind. I don't know if you get me. That more understanding the aspect of it in an educational form. The monetary aspect. Because a lot of people, it's still part of what we said. For you to do cloud simply means that you could not rely on your talent any longer.
Yeah.
And in your mind, you believe that the more you do, your talent on the field, so reason a club will carry you reach there. But if you know money and you're educated on that line of profession, I feel suggestion. You will understand the bedrock of talent and the ability to be educated at the same time.
So
So that's where your clout is not looking like a clout. It's not where the networking stands in. Instead of the word clout, I feel networking comes in because you're experienced, you're exposed, you're not boxed in.
Yeah.
You mix with people.
Yeah.
And that's what we do in on Caution Room. We take every moment as a bedrock of exposure, and we deliberate on conversations like this.
So I think let's get your final take. What courses? Okay, does talent eventually expose fake clouds? Do you think talent exposes fake clouds?
Yes.
You think
yes,
so?
That is yes, because there's no way you can. Talent is like a smoke. There's no way you can hide it. It will eventually pop out.
Say if you knew.
Yes, if you knew, when it is inside of
When
you,
it is there,
when
it's
it is there, just there's this quote that I love. It is that once you discover your potential, you lose your peace of mind. Because once you say I can achieve this,
Clocking shorty. Oh my God.
why I can achieve this as a person?
What a question.
Fashion design is about bringing something to life. Thank you so much.
You're welcome,
Fashion design is about bringing something to life. We want to have that, like you see your potential. I can actually bring this thing to life. Then you lose your peace of mind at that point. You just want to do it. So
at that moment, you've seen your potential.
and that is your talent. That is in fashion world today. There are a lot of fashion designers. There are a lot of tailors. I personally, there's a standard that I have built for myself that if you want me to do something for you, I want it to be what I have created for you, not something you are bringing from another person. If I am as a fashion designer, if you want me to create something for you, you don't expect me to just for instance, if you want to style you according to somebody that you've seen, okay, I'm just going to add my own touch to it. That is me because you are representing me out there. I don't want to be a situation whereby I am duplicating or I'm replicating something that someone else is doing. You understand? And when we now talk about content creation these days, if you are very observant, there used to be TikTok Live and Switch came in. Some of our content creators
they've switched.
Yes. They switched, yes.
They switched.
No, before Kataefe, there's this guy, what's his name?
Shank.
Shank, exactly. Shank. He went out there. Shank is talented. He's not a cloud chaser. Yeah. We all know that. Yes. Shank is talented. So he went out. He met new people, like people out of the country. This guy saw what he was doing, and he felt like, okay, this thing is actually making money. The likes of Kataefe joined. Kataefe joined, started doing the live streaming on stream, and Pella too was like, this guy didn't make money for you now. Instead of doing gift, he also, so that is it. One thing about class is that class is going to fade off eventually. We have people that they were chasing clouds in the past 5 years. Where is Bob? Where is Bob today?
But for me, I feel they're all talented.
You feel they're all talented?
Yeah, Kata, Pella, including Shan.
I disagree.
Oh, you disagree?
I disagree 100%. Yes, because when you know somebody is talented, you know that this is talent. Instead of chasing clouds. Some people, these days, TikTok will just give you that platform. You think you have sense, you don't have sense.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
So
I heard that.
You just like, okay, now using this popular word, fake it till you make it. You get.
Some people don't actually fake it.
Yeah.
Like,
That
you
one.
faking, you have money till you make money. Yeah. Trust me, you have the ability to make that money. You faking it.
I think I would agree with him.
See, you have the ability to make. You don't have the money, but you have the ability to make the money.
We all have the ability to make the money.
No, not all. Trust me. You got some people who go get 10 billion now. They go waste time within 5 months.
That's right.
5 months too long actually. 1 month. She understand. So now faking it till you make it. Okay, now let's say I have like a big deal big interview or something, big meeting with $30. You understand? So I don't have any cash with me, and I'm trying to get like a big contract from this man. You get? I can't go to $30 with my Toyota Camry 2008 model. You understand? I don't have the because if I enter there with that Toyota
According to the
Camry,
laws of the
trust
industry,
me, you get this man go look me say
what
this
you
guy.
look like is
Ridiculous.
Steve.
You get this guy go look me
I have a
say.
different opinion.
I know I'm coming back to you.
Yeah,
now.
this man go look me say I
No.
don't fit handle this kind of money. But trust me,
Yeah.
I don't have that money. But when I get there with like a G-Wagon,
Okay.
get the latest model, even if I rent them,
Uh-huh.
after we get conversation, if I let this man know, say, Baba, I rent this thing, come. The kind thing I don't put down, like the kind of conversation I don't get with this man before. You understand? You go look and where say, I think this guy can handle this.
Okay, hold on that. Please, you said something.
So
you
yes,
said
I
something
have
like, why?
I have a different opinion in the sense that you see, this internet is for everybody to see.
Okay.
If I am a product, like you know I am a product, you know this person is a product. You see that this person can deliver.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there are ways that you can actually, aside faking or acting, you know that okay, this person actually has something that he has to offer. You know, if I have like an opportunity, for instance, let's say I am $30 and I am just
I like
scrolling
that.
online.
I like that.
And I see that okay, this guy when they do this thing online, from the way he position himself, from the way he articulates his words,
presence.
yes, from the way he expresses himself, from the way he carries himself, I'm like, okay, this person has something to offer. So even if that person, even if I eventually have to like DM that person, the alpha, I have something for you. Can you show? If the person is coming with
Next time.
with that Toyota, I won't look there because I have seen what I have to see. I am not saying what you are bringing, like the flashy thing. There are a lot of people out there that they have a lot of flashy things, but yeah, it is not there.
So I said something earlier, you going to Hotel now. I said after the interview and everything, the meeting or something, you get after the meeting. If I let this man know, because everything I put down there now, this man don't understand. Say this guy can undo my, you get my contract.
Thank you very much, my brother.
After everything, sorry, I'm sorry to cut you off here. So after everything, the man don't say, okay, this guy can't do it. So you know we even care whether I rent that car.
Thank you so
My
much.
boss is
Thank
true.
you. Thank you. We're
Well,
actually out of time. Thank you all our viewers. Thank you, Lagos. Thank you, Nigeria,
Yes.
for joining on this conversation on the Culture Room, talking about clout versus talent, which wins in today's industry. Thank you, all our viewers, once again. And also our live guests, thank you so much for joining
very much
us.
for coming.
And
Thank
also
you.
to our sponsors.
Yes, and thank you to
Bush
Bush
Mills.
Mills alongside Jose Cuervo, the finest tequila in the world, alongside the finest whiskey in the world, the oldest also. I remain Korea Vibes, aka the Code to the Vibe.
And I remember Selena. Thank you all our beautiful viewers, and of course, thank you our guests for joining on the
Okay.
Thank
conversation
you for
today.
coming. Thank you very, very much.
See you next month on the next episode, and don't forget to like, comment, and share.
On all platforms, and go to the Instagram page, The Caution, and you will get more updates on when the next episode will be out. I remain Korea Vibes alongside.
And I'm
Merci.
Marcelina.
And to my lovely guests, thank you all for coming.
Thank
I
you.
see you when next I see you.
Thank
It's
you.
the Culture Room, baby. Let's go.